To your reading. Spirit, I ask my higher self, the most high and intuitive guides for assistance with this reading. Please block out negative energy, allow positive energy, and return all negativity back to its sender 10 times fold. I don't really want to use that deck yet. Let's use this one. All right, so we have the first card out, which is about releasing, freedom, escaping from something. I feel like with you releasing, you will start to see progression in your life. I feel like you need to stand on business in some area of your life, Cancer. This could be with regards to going against the grain, like what people would expect of you. This new moon could be significant as well. Let me go ahead and read that post from Facebook. Six of Swords says moving, relocating, or transitioning into what you would say is calmer waters. Let's see though. I just posted the full moon messages, so I want to refer back to that energy really quick. Here we go. For Cancer, it says you have a person who is more versed with manipulating energy than you think. They use their magic to cause delays. Arguing with this person could be relevant, and it says that it scares them to see you moving on. So let's see. Before I started you guys' video, I was channeling the song by Mary J. Blige. It wasn't playing, it was just in my head. And I was talking about, it was talking about the Not Gonna Cry song. It's like giving the energy of the person doesn't want you to leave, basically. Let's see, what's this freedom, escaping energy for Cancer? Okay, so I feel like there's some delays that are being caused because you're walking away or you're releasing, or they're trying to cause delays. But I see you looking at things from a different perspective, using your logic here. Okay. This person could be used to you being in like a nurturing energy, or this could be a motherly figure. It could be you. Like you could have children with this person, or this person if I'm talking to a masculine, I feel like this person is trying to use that maybe to keep you from walking away. But I'm definitely seeing an ending here, inevitable ending. They feel incomplete maybe because you're walking away. Let's see. If this is not an ending to your relationship, this is definitely a change, like a big change. It's like giving like something got to give. Either this changes or I'm walking away. And what happened to the top? Oh goodness, excuse me. My Mercury's full moon has me still a little sleepy. Heavy on the getting a different perspective after something was exposed. Heavy on that. But I also feel a sense of like Like somebody got one over on you. Like, dang, how could I fall for that? Or how could I believe that? I was so stupid, or I was so blind to see, I mean, to not be able to see right through that type energy. Being naive, basically. Um, whatever that's been illuminated to you, I feel like you are, you know, deep down that it's what's fair. And it's like, I gotta stand my ground. I have to stand my ground. And with that being said, is given the energy of wanting to leave this person. Um, because you feel like whatever this is, whatever happened, was done intentionally. It wasn't like they made a mistake. It was done intentionally, and that's probably because it's happened before. Let's see. What's the Six of Cups? Okay. Right now, I feel like you are heavy on weighing your options. It's funny that a card is on the floor right now, not the one I just dropped, but the one I just pulled and placed here is the same card from another deck on the floor. Heavy on the weighing the options, multitasking. Something new has presented itself. I'm not gonna hold you. It's giving another person. I don't know if, yeah, it's like you or this person went to someone else as like a shoulder to lean on, and now that person and you have caught feelings. That's the energy I'm getting. And so now this situation is not working. It's like causing problems within the situation because you can't do more than one thing. Like I said, weighing the options is heavy here. You probably feel the energy. It feels like it's all over the place. In a situation that could have potential, it feels unfulfilling. And at the same time, like I said, if this is somebody you have children with, you want to give and receive from this person, but now this new thing is getting in the way. And that could be on either end. Let's see. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Again, we said that something was done deliberately. You know, sometimes people want out of a situation and they'll do things because they don't want to be, you know, a stand-up person and say that they want to leave. They'll do things to hurt a person to cause an ending. And I feel like that's what's going on here. But let's see. Okay, what is this Knight of Swords in reverse energy? Knight of Swords in reverse. What is that about? Weighing options. Juggling. Once again, somebody was juggling in this situation. And now it's causing someone to like have to heal. It caused somebody pain. It caused somebody to feel like they were betrayed. Okay, yeah, heavy on the exposure energy. This person thought that they were in a soulmate union. They thought that you guys were a team. For you thought that you guys were a team. And this hit you really quick, and also it's giving like, I don't know, it feels like this is something that happens more than one time. Like maybe an addiction, like this person can't, you know, they just can't do right. Yeah, and then the fact that it's happened before is like your energy, you know, when you go to reach out to others and discuss the situation, is giving gossip. Like those people then talk about it with other people, and it keeps going and going and trickling down like a domino effect. Um, you know, that type of pain, it just lingers when you have other people involved and spreading the drama and keeping things going. Okay, it causes anxiety, it causes depression. You know, I feel like somebody's sitting up at night just in their head, not able to sleep, not able to rest, not able to, you know, recover from whatever this is because it constantly replays in their mind. Sometimes you got to take a moment and like remove yourself from everybody in order to reset. Wow, that comes out in the reverse. Feeling overwhelmed because of another person not being able to commit to you and causing chaos in your life, because of their immaturity and um, just intentionally hurting you instead of saying, this is not working out, let's go our separate ways, let's keep a good relationship with each other. Like we have to be something. We have to be some sort of, especially if children are involved, we have to be friends. Or this is crazy. The last card is the Page of Wands in reverse. And the next card is the Page of Wands in reverse. Um, so again, I feel like heavy on the immaturity. You know, the person didn't learn their lesson. They may have apologized before and then they did it again and they just keep doing it. But I think what's going on is this person is an opportunist. I think what's going on is this person is basically, when things are good, then they want to stick around. But when things are bad, then they go back to their ways. And they don't know how to be an adult and tell you, hey, listen, this is not working for me. I don't want this. And I want to go be over here. Because they're afraid, I guess. I don't know. Afraid that they won't have you to come back to. Um, I don't like that. But that's the energy that is given. Let's see what this Page of Wands in reverse is. Let's clarify this. I feel like you are maybe more stable than the connections that they, you know, leave your foundation for. Let's see. Like they want, you want this traditional, you know, setting. You want like marriage possibly, or you know, to be a family unit with this person, and you expect nothing less than that. But this person has a different outlook. I talked about that yesterday. People sometimes don't live up to the same beliefs that we do, even though we expect them to. But you know, that's just how it is. That's how it works out sometimes. Um, I feel like this situation, this person moving on or moving out, or if this is you moving out, is gonna bring you, it's gonna bring you better vibes. Like basically, it's your turning point. Okay, this is protection. If I don't know what else is, these cards fell out at the same time. This is protection. Sometimes rejection is your protection. The King of Cups talks about like someone who really loves you. It could even be someone who's passed over loved one. The Temperance talks about divine timing, or the divine stepping in. That's what this is. Your protection. I don't know. I seen a video on Facebook. I'm not gonna, you know, talk about it too full detail, but basically the couple must have been having issues. The woman put the guy on a restraining order, and he pulled up to her home. I don't know if, you know, he fought her or what happened, but they were in the parking lot and her neighbors are recording at this point, telling her to get away from him. And she's yelling, like, I have a restraining order. He won't stop chasing me or whatever. And this guy shoots the woman multiple times in the parking lot. Okay. This situation is giving like protection. I don't know. I'm not saying it would be that extreme, but what I'm saying is people get to their breaking point staying in a situation and stuff like that happens. Okay? So it's very important if that you're clear with whoever you decide to go into a dwelling with. If you want to leave, leave. Don't ever feel like you are forced to stay. Don't ever feel like you have to go into this mental state to try and, keep this situation going just to keep me happy. Let me know if you want to leave, leave. Okay? It's giving you caught this person red-handed, but like I said, it was deliberate. What they did was deliberate because they don't know how to tell you they want to leave, or if this is your energy, reverse the roles as you need to. But somebody was caught and now they want to make amends because they know they have to have some sort of connection with you. But just because someone wants to make amends, it doesn't mean that you go back into the same, you know what I'm saying, dynamic. Learn the lesson. Okay, let's see. What else? What's this page of wands in reverse? Yeah, learn the lesson because it's given that it's not working. Somebody's being stubborn here and not wanting to give up on the connection while the other person has clearly made it clear that the connection is done. But it is causing problems. It is causing a family issue because you probably have children with this person. It might even be a situation where you have a new baby. I don't know. Let's see. What is this? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Cut the deck on the Ace of Cups. I love when that happens because it's just like you're on the right. You got it. Spirit's way of telling me. Sometimes people are people pleasers. So like, let's say you guys, well, you tell this person, oh, look, we need to talk, and they sit down and talk to you. They could be telling you what you want to hear and not what they're actually feeling. Unfortunately, a lot of people wear masks and they try to mask how they truly feel to either stop the arguing from taking place or because they don't want to hurt the person. But again, if you're going to do something deliberately to hurt the person, you might as well just be honest, right? Because then you got these feelings of being let down and depressed because of dishonesty. Let's see, what's this Ace of Cups? All right, so whatever this illusion was that was created in somebody's mind, like this happy picture that was painted is now, shattered, basically. Like I see, in my mind's eye, I see a shattered portrait. And it's, it's heavy in the energy because it's happening. A lot of people are going through it where, you see this happy situation between two people and they have like this beautiful family and, they're going on trips. It was another, I don't know why I'm thinking of these crazy, because it could go there. It could go to that extreme and it needs to be talked about. The guy that, he was acting like his family was missing and the whole time he had done something to them. It was on Netflix. The lady was posting all over social media, like videos. But if you watch the videos, if you actually went to her social media like me and you saw the videos, you could tell that she was kind of like forcing him to do it. You could tell that she was forcing like, him to help her bake or, just for instant gratification of social media and the people who follow their page. But obviously this man was not happy. And it got to the point where He was stepping out and doing things and maybe pretending like it was one thing when she was around, but he got to his breaking point. And nobody knows what a breaking point can do to your mind. Nobody knows until they go through it, right? Not to make excuses for these people that are doing these harmful things to their families or their children or their person that they were supposed to be in love with. But what I'm saying is never force someone to be where they don't want to be. Never force someone to accept your version of reality, which is an illusion, because in their version it doesn't play out that way. They're not perceiving it the way that you're portraying it to the world. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't want to realize that and admit that because they feel rejected. They start to feel like, like something's wrong with them or unworthy or let down. But we have to at some point face reality. This may have been a false start for you. Okay, this may have been an illusion for you. But it's giving that you need to stay in a higher state of mind. You need to get your rest, release, whatever illusion this was, accept things for what they are, and start to heal from whatever this was. Okay, divine energy is what's got to come of this. Let's see, what else for Cancer? What's this Ace of Cups? Oh yeah, because you once you stick in that divine energy, you're going to start attracting someone that really deserves that energy that you're giving up. Really deserves this picture that you're wanting to create. I'm not going to say you're painting. The picture that you're wanting to create. If you got two paintbrushes and, your picture yourself, with your person, you guys have to be on the same page, or else you're going to have a disaster, a chaotic looking portrait. You get what I'm saying? Somebody's going to get karma from this, because like I said, it didn't have to go this far. It could have been where people were honest. It's so much on Facebook that's relevant to this reading. There was another situation with a guy who had a daughter, and then the woman found out that he was not even into women. And that's kind of given this situation. It's like, it doesn't necessarily mean this person is into the same sex. Whatever they're into, that's what they're into. What I'm saying is an illusion. It was in her mind. She had this child with this person, and she thought that this person loved her, and she thought that they were going to have a happy ending. And then it ended up being a lot of arguing, probably a lot of heavy on the like leaving and moving out, obviously. Heartbreak, the next thing we're going to talk about. Like, it's like sometimes we set ourselves up by not using discernment, by not reading the energy of another person. And sometimes it's hard to do because people are pretenders. They are great pretenders. And this could be within anything: love, family, friendships. You have to use your discernment and don't sometimes we ignore that. We ignore the red flags. We ignore our intuition because we're trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. And because what we want to believe and what they're putting in front of us is aligning with what we want, right? Yeah, definitely ending energy here. It had to end. This was destined. A new start is definitely what soul is wanting for you. And keep in mind that like, learning the lesson here means don't look for quick results. Before you jump into something new, and expect someone to equally have the same feelings as you and give and take the way you want to save yourself from heartbreak. When you start this new start, use your discernment. Let time tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody starts off, even though a lot of people you would think like, dang, y'all just started talking, now y'all in love. That's interesting. That's the first red flag for me now. There is no way that you're in love with me after the first couple dates. And when you start to act like that, that means there's an ulterior motive. Um, Three of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody felt trapped in this connection. I mean, it could have been you. It could have been you that, you know, deliberately hurt someone. I don't know. Um, mm. From the 7 to the 6 of Wands, defending yourself. Yeah, I feel like this is your energy that's given, like, the person who, you know, was manipulated. You know, I'm gonna call it how I see it. You was manipulated. You thought that it was one thing and was another. And I feel like this moment that's happening, this chaotic moment, was done deliberately, but also your ancestors allowed it. The divine allowed this to happen because a change needed to happen. Their rejection was your protection. That's what this this energy is giving. Yeah. Yeah. Three of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords, and this came out to the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, you know, you're heartbroken, you're let down, and it's understandable. But do what you need to do to get out of that energy so that you can vibrate high again. Start loving on yourself. Do what you have to do to make you feel good in order to move on from this. And moving on sometimes means moving on and having your wishes fulfilled. Sometimes mean forgiving that person and, you know, still, you know, having some sort of communication with that person, especially if you have children. But, I mean, just be strong. You might always love this person, whatever that your dynamic may be. But just learn the lesson, because I feel like not learning a lesson is going to put you in a situation that's destined to fail. Let's see. One more spread for... It'll have you missing out on opportunities. Trouble learning a lesson with a soulmate connection. Sometimes soulmate connections can be karmic for a reason, to help you learn a lesson. Find your light and find your new beginning, whatever that means for you, and then things will start to equally work out for you. Basically, like the same energy that you put out, you will start to receive. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys, Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and pull some advice messages for you before we end. Yeah, sometimes falling in love is a process too. Sometimes people have to lose what they had in order to realize what they had, you know? So I'm not... Look at Nelly and Ashanti. This song came on for a reason. Nelly and Ashanti were together when I was in high school. And I graduated high school almost 20 years ago. And, you know, we all thought they were so in love and such a cute couple and all that. And it was an illusion. Obviously, it wasn't what it was cracked up to be, because they ended up breaking up, right? But what happened years down the road? They end up back together. They didn't even get married. They fell back in love with each other, or maybe they never stopped loving each other. Maybe they were always in love with each other these years that have passed by. But yeah, they're back together. Now they're expecting a child. Like, you just never know. You have to learn the lesson and work on yourself in order for things to progress into what they're supposed to be. The first advice card that I pulled, it says, get your inner critique. Give your inner critique, a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. So you could be being hard on yourself because of this situation, or feeling, like I said, ashamed or let down, in a depressed mode. But give yourself a break. Okay, there's plenty of people in this world that go through this. Look at, like I said, Nelly and Ashanti. These people have money, you know, they have social status, and they still probably went through the same heartbreak you went through. I don't even know the breakup story. I really don't, but it's none of my business either. I'm just using them as an example. But I'm sure that it's similar. They were let down, or somebody in the connection was. The next advice card says meditate and contemplate. Okay. Let me have one more advice card for Cancer. I'm sorry, love. I don't draw cards or answer questions on here. But if you would like to join my tribe on Facebook, I do have a subscription option, or you can pay for a membership, and I do monthly readings. So, let me know if you're interested. It says expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world, right? With endless possibilities, and saying, why did I switch that up? Tongue twister. Staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger, and it's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So maybe this person is stunting your growth. Spirit is wanting you to expand right now. We're in Uranus conjunct Jupiter, which is about unexpected expansion. So I don't know. Maybe this is given that you guys need to take a step back and really go meditate and get the message from Spirit. I got one this morning. And it talked about leadership and having a team of leaders. But yeah, this is your message, Cancer. I thank you for watching my channel. 3131 was just on the clock. So 3 people are in this chat with 1 like. So 313131. I don't know, angel number 31, maybe significant, look it up. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and share this live. I can't share on Facebook. I am restricted right now. But if you guys don't mind, if it does resonate, go ahead and share the live, or, you know, just talk about it. Tag me in. But thank you guys. Have a good day.